Share to. All right. Hey, what's up, Clay? I love meeting some of y'all on TV, where you randomly talk to people and strangers online, FaceTime wise, and it's pretty fun. All right, we're gonna cook some lemon pepper tilapia today. Okay. There she is. Okay. So I have to lose like 20 more pounds for this fight. So I'm just eating really lean, low carbs. I try to stay under 100 carbs a day. But if they're healthy carbs, I don't mind if I go in between 100 and 200, you know? So, as long as I'm burning off the excess BS. These are some ripe lemons. And that's my roommate's dog. I don't know, it's probably gonna bark the whole time, so. I should ask him though if I can let it out. I probably can. Alright. So I've been prepping for this fight, doing a lot of neck and core exercises that I don't usually do. Not a lot of them, but I'm actually implementing them, which I usually don't care to do those exercises at all. Okay. So you got the tilapia. We're gonna squeeze a lemon over. I'm gonna use the rest of this grass-fed butter I have. I like this butter right here a lot. It's Kroger brand grass-fed butter. Alright, so yeah, I had a power slap fight on March 6th. I'll be out in Vegas on March 1st. I got a lot to do before I get out there, but it's definitely manageable. I know what I'm doing. Just sticking to the plan, trusting the cut, doing the cardio. I'm not overtraining though. I'm making sure that I do an amount that I can recover from, but I still push myself hard. But like, you know, if I do a little bit much cardio and I do feel myself being super exhausted, You know, I might take a day off the next day as long as I have a sore chest and a sore back. I have to have a lot of things sore to take a day off. But the diet is every day. Flex my back. All right, I'll flex it for you. 1 second, brother. My back's my best body part. So this is front double by. Well, my lats. I don't know. It's one of them. Hopefully that did the trick for you. I got some Pam butter spray, 0 calories, so it does not stick. Butter out. Smells good. But yeah, we're using this and we're using actual butter just because it is tilapia. Tilapia is super lean as is, you know, so. Sometimes with certain foods that are really lean, you have to add some fat to it because it's not gonna be edible without fat most of the time. Like, yeah, it's edible, but if you can't get it down in the first place, then what's the point? I burn off the extra calories. The Cardinals. I don't know about the Cardinals. Alright, so with lemon pepper fish, I just get a lemon, squeeze it over the top of it. My girlfriend said these are seedless lemons, but apparently there's a bunch of seeds in them. So I just squeezed out 5 seeds, 6 seeds, 7 seeds. I knew that was going to happen too. I knew it. That's how it always goes. Okay, and the other half on this side. Now this fish is just frozen tilapia. Nothing crazy. Tilapia is just a good kind of fish. I mean, it's they farm this kind of fish. So it swims around in a tank with a bunch of other fishes and it's just made for meat. But it tastes pretty dang good. Doesn't have much, what do you call it? Doesn't have much of a fishy taste, which I don't know. I've never had a problem worrying about how fishy a fish tastes. I can just eat about anything. When you're eating a fish and it tastes fishy, like, don't you want it to taste fishy? That's what it is. But alright, do it this way. Okay. Here's on the Cardinals microphone. I don't know what you mean, bro. Alright. Pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on. Go ahead and turn on our pan. Lots of pepper. That's the cat. Right. 1 second, guys. Get that pan heated up. I'm gonna bring it all over here to where y'all can see me cook this fish a little better. Small fish cooked first or big fish? I don't know. What do y'all think? These are my lethal hats, guys. Y'all can buy these. They're not on sale right now, but eventually just be on the lookout. I'll be selling these or another version of a lethal strike hat. And a little harder. I might give it both these fish on here. Figure out how I want to do it. Like that. That's yeah, they can both fit. There's a key with how I cook these fish. A lot of butter. Because obviously not all the butter is even gonna be, it's gonna get absorbed, but I'm not gonna end up eating all that butter. A lot of it's gonna be poured out and washed, you know, I pour it outside. So get it going. That's what it's looking like. Let that butter slowly melt. Oh shoot. Make sure you guys like the live. Give a subscribe. Like this is, I don't usually go live on YouTube, but I'm gonna start doing it every now and then, I guess. But my power slap content I post on YouTube, it's gonna be well worth the subscription. Got a lot of interesting things that I am involved with that y'all are gonna want to see the behind the scenes of. Turn this down. I'm going to show y'all some things that I buy to help me diet and stay on weight. Diet Mountain Dew. I can drink as much of this as I want, and it's extra caffeine to give me energy. Taco Bell mild sauce. 0 calories, tons of flavor. Frank red sauce, or Frank's Red Hot Cayenne Pepper Sauce. So this is more for flavor, and if I want it to be spicier, I add some of this to it. Salt, pepper, nothing special. Lemons, and then this butter flavored Pam. Got some rice. I don't really eat too much white rice, but I'll throw it in every now and then. And I got 60 eggs. I got like 30 chicken tenders. And I got cottage cheese and fat-free cheese and reduced fat cheese. So I mix them together so I have a little bit of fat. But, you know, I like having the option to have somewhere in between fat-free and reduced fat, you know? Okay. Flip these on. First flip. And the key is when you flip it, then you add in the lemon juice. That is a key right there. Yeah. Well, I'm like with power slap. Well, I get asked a lot of questions a lot. I get asked if I like to go first. Is it better to get slapped first or is it better to go first? For me personally, I like getting slapped first, but whenever the coin toss happens and I get selected to slap first, I never try to change it. I just feel like that's not good karma. It's just whatever, you know. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's smart. And I still have yet to master knocking someone out on the first hit. So that's what I'm trying to do still. So if I get to go first, I'm gonna try and knock him out on the first hit, get in, get out. Because you want to take the least amount of brain damage you can in this sport. But it's more beneficiary to go second so that you can show off your chin and then knock him out. Because you move up in the rankings faster if you show that you can take a slap. Still needs more time cooking. Buttery, lemony goodness right there. Yeah, the reason I diet and I do less carbs in my diet, at least I don't choose foods like sweet potatoes and this or that too often. It's because I like to cook my meat with more butter and stuff like that so I can actually get the meat down. So if you can't get the meat down in the first place, you know, what's the point? What's the point of even, you know, you gotta be able to get the meat down so you can get the protein in. probably gonna do a shoulder and chest workout after this. I'll take some. I'll give you some fish. No, not really. I need this protein. You don't really get to have any of it. Now, you should have told me that before I started cooking. Then I would have made you some. See, abs are trying to poke through. They're coming. Give me about 3 more days. Once that water weight gets flushed out a little bit more and some fat gets burned, you'll see more abs. Natalie, I thought this had 600 plus milligrams of caffeine. Really, the whole thing only has 300 and something. So I looked at this wrong. It's starting to get some char. We'll flip it one more time for 1 more minute and then eat it. Man, I need to get a non-stick pan. This pan, yo, what's up? I forget your real name. Is it Leo? What's up, bro? I follow you on Instagram now. We're making some tilapia so we can make weight. I'm gonna go do a shoulder and maybe a little upper chest work at the gym tonight, here in about an hour, hour and a half. But, yep, diet's going good. I should be about 223 pounds. Hopefully by tomorrow morning I'm closer to 220. Dropping weight quickly, but slowly at the same time. So here's the finished product, guys. It's nothing crazy. Presentation's not that amazing, but 2 lemon pepper tilapia. It's gonna taste good. I'm gonna go ahead and make some Brussels sprouts to go with it. This says to microwave it for 6 to 8 minutes. So we're gonna do 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes on the timer on the microwave. Boom, it's frozen Brussels sprouts in a bag. We're just gonna add salt to that and eat it. Nothing crazy about Brussels sprouts. Just gotta make sure they're cooked, steamed right, and then you add salt. They're good. Boom. Alright, got a fork cleaned off. Let's go eat and chat, baby. Alright, we got our 2 liter of Diet Mountain Dew. Alright. Father, thank you for this food. Bless it, strengthen our bodies, help me to lose my weight in a timely manner, in a healthy manner. Help me to lose fat first, optimally. Help me to gain some muscle at the same time I lose fat. Help me to be as strong as I can possibly be. Help me to get stronger each workout. Help me to feel better every day. Help me to not have any fear in my body. And thank you for my viewers being here with me today. And bless them in their days. We love you, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright, let's try it. I know it's going to be good already. So. It's a good change up from beef. I think this is like 40 grams of protein for these 2 pieces. I don't know. Healthy fats. And since I use grass-fed butter, that's more healthy fats. Some people think butter's not good for you, but that's a total misconception. If you burn it off, it's totally fine. It's a totally fine fat source. cat. This cat is crazy, bro. It's going up to my roommate's door. What do you want? Go outside? Come on. Come on. Go. Okay. Put it outside. It wanted outside, thankfully. Alright. Any prayer requests in the comments, comment them below. You can comment unspoken as well if you don't want people to know what it is. I think I'm gonna post this. I think I'm gonna post this live as a video if it lets me. So maybe keep it up for a week and that's it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still getting a feel again for doing lives. I used to do them a lot, so my energy is a little bit quieter, but I'm just trying to stay somewhat quiet because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure my roommate sleeps in the day. So, I mean, we both probably kind of wake each other up slightly. I know I get woken up a little bit as I hear him next to the restroom. It's alright, but it's what happens if you don't live in your own house, so. But it's actually a blessing who I get to stay with, and the people are very trustworthy. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, normal people. No one's crazy here. I had a bunch of blueberries earlier. Not a bunch. I had like 5 big handfuls of them, but my body needed them. So I'm not worried about fruit turning to fat. So. Alright, there's our protein. Right there. I had a pound of beef today already, and then I had 2 pieces of tilapia. We should be at around 110 grams of protein, more or less. Probably more. Alright, let's get these Brussels sprouts. And guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to check my text real quick. Okay. Actually, I'm going to bring the bag. And we'll do it right here. Brussels sprouts. Bag. Be careful for all that steam that flies out. we're gonna put it on our lemon pepper plate, because why not? It's gonna taste better that way. That should be good. And we got a little I'll put them all in there. So 4 servings, 7 carbs for 1 serving. So all of this is only 28 carbs. And it's 3 protein, so all of this as well is 12 grams of protein. That's pretty sick. I did not realize that. 12 grams of protein for some veggies. And heavy on the salt. You know what? Actually, okay, we're gonna add some of this Frank's Red Hot to it as well. I gotta train really hard tonight. I'm not worried about gaining any fat from what I ate today, but I just want to make sure that I get some water weight out. These are some simple meals you guys can cook for bodybuilding. Lemon pepper, tilapia, or any fish of your choice. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts can replace your carb source, and it's a veggie and a carb all at the same time. Just give it a try. It's stuff I like to do. It's simple, easy to make, easy to eat. Yep, it's great. I needed this fiber. Yeah, it's so good. This salt is making me happy. Sometimes when you haven't had salt in a second and you eat it in a large amount, you feel like a little surge of dopamine. It's great. What's up, bro? I'm doing a live on YouTube.
Oh, you're on a live stream?
Yeah, I don't really got too many people in it, but my girlfriend's trying to get me posting more and stuff, so. But you, I'm trying to lose like 22 more pounds. I need to research what Brussels sprouts do that are good for you. They have to have some sort of benefit, like with metabolism, or like it's got to have magnesium in it or something like that. Mm. You'd be surprised at how healthy certain vegetables and greens actually are. A lot, a lot of what do you call it? There's a lot of yeah, nutrients in them, and a lot of things that are good for your muscles and things that make you stronger that you wouldn't realize. You know, protein, preaching that is super important, but greens, there's a superpower in them. Mm. Low calorie, high fiber, provides vitamin K. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I had to do something with vitamin K. Vitamin K is super good for you. That's good for bone strength and recovery. It helps lower your bad cholesterol. Reduces inflammation, good for the immune system. Oh yeah, and I do know this. There's more vitamin C in Brussels sprouts than there are in orange juice. Good for gut health, help with digestion. So, but yeah, I just love Brussels sprouts. They're like a potato. The green could be a potato, that's what this is. Mm. I may save the other half, but I'm enjoying it, so I don't know. Mm. Spicy. It's funny because I can't handle spice that much if I'm eating whatever I want and a lot of carbs and fats, but in processed food. But when I'm on a diet, I can eat a lot spicier things. So it's just easier to handle for whatever reason. Mm. The little ones are yummy. Mm. Let's see. Now I'm gonna eat a really big one. This is a big one. The little ones may be better. Mm-hmm. And so when I get back, I'm probably gonna make chicken tenders, and I'm gonna eat those with these. So I'm saving. I ate a little more than half the Brussels sprouts in that bag, so we're gonna save the rest for our other meal tonight. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this live, watch me cook, watch me talk, and I gained a couple subscribers. I saw that, so thank you guys. I'm gonna try and do a little more stuff like this here and there. If you want to see a live while I work out, those are gonna be way more fun than me cooking. Like me cooking, I can be pretty fun. I used to go live on TikTok cooking, and I almost had 10K just from cooking shirtless on TikTok. But that account got deleted and I just don't do that no more. But I would if I had 1,000 subscribers on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok at lethal.strike. My Facebook's Luke Simons. Instagram is Luke Simons KO. Make sure you spell my last name wrong. Like, actually pay attention to how you spell my last name, and you'll find me. If you don't know how to follow directions, then you're not gonna find me. Wait, we're on Twitter, but we don't use Twitter. Twitter is just at Luke Simons. We're on Threads. We post on Threads, basically the same thing that we post on Instagram. On Threads, we're at Luke Simons KO. But yeah, my fight is in 24 days. I have weigh-ins in 23 days. So I'm gonna go and take some time to digest this food and rest for like a second. We're gonna get ready and go to the gym. So thank you guys so much again for popping in here. And don't forget to stay legal. Peace.